Welcome to my daily English learning. Once upon a time, in the small village of Madhavgarh, there lived a loving couple named Kevin and Lily. They didn't have much money or many facilities, but they were always pleased. Lily was now pregnant, and Kevin worked hard to ensure a bright future for their unborn child. Kevin said to his wife Lily, "Take these fruits. I brought them from the farm. Eat plenty so our child gets all the nutrition they need." Lily said, "Yes, I will eat, but I'll be happier if you eat with me." Kevin and Lily's love for each other made their problems seem insignificant. Together, they led a joyful life. But soon, their happiness turned to sorrow. Lily passed away during childbirth. Kevin cried, "Oh Allah, why? Why did you take my Lily away from me? How will I live now? What about our baby?" Kevin was heartbroken. He stopped eating for several days. Kevin's daughter was initially cared for by her aunt, but soon it was just Kevin and his daughter alone in the house. One night, as they slept, Kevin had a dream. Lily called her husband. "Oh, dear Kevin, wake up now." "Lily, is it really you?" "Every moment is painful without you. Take me with you, Lily. Did you hear that?" Lily said, "Our baby girl is calling you. Will you leave him helpless like this?" At that moment, Kevin felt a pang in his heart and cried out, "Please forgive me." Kevin said, "I can't come with you right now. Our daughter really needs me." Kevin opened his eyes, got up, and scooped up his daughter. He said, "My dear doll, forgive your father." Kevin said, "I promise you, my baby, I will never let you lack anything in your life, my love." Kevin's daughter brings a new ray of hope into his life, so he names her Asha. As Asha grew up, she grew closer to her father. One day after dinner, they slept on the terrace of the house. Asha asked, "Dad, the teacher said today that a mother is the greatest blessing in the world for a child." "But I don't have a mother, Dad." Then the father said, "Asha, you know what? Your mother watches us from the sky. She left me to act as both of your parents." Asha said, "Really?" "Yes, my dear child, indeed," Dad said. Kevin meant every word. From cooking her meals to doing her hair, helping her with her studies to teaching her good morals, Kevin was a responsible father. Even the villagers were amazed at how well he managed both the farm and the house. But some things were out of his control, like the question of Asha's friends. One day, Asha's friend asks her, "Asha, don't you miss your mother a lot? It's hard to be with only your father." Asha then told him, "What are you talking about? My father is my world. And for my mother, he has not left me. My father says he sees us from the sky." All her friends started laughing when Asha said this. Kevin saw her cry that night and realized that his friends must have said something hurtful. Knowing exactly how to cheer her up, Kevin prepares Asha's favorite food and brings her a plate of pumpkin curry. Looking at the food, Asha smiled. "Dad, you always know my weakness, don't you?" Father puts his hand on Asha's head and says, "If you stay with me, what more could I ask for?" "My dear child, look, there is nothing wrong with missing your mother, but please never think you are alone. My dear, I am always with you like your shadow." They both hugged each other, and then some more years passed. Asha matured, and her virtues were widely discussed. She was also very intelligent in her studies, and for another reason, she was always in the news, her painting. With these qualities, the villagers expected her to become a collector or an officer. But Asha was completely engrossed in her paintings, and Kevin was delighted to see her work so honestly. Within a few years, his beloved daughter was married to a good man. Kevin puts his hand on Asha's head and says, "My daughter, always be happy. My dear, always remember your father." Asha says, "Father, you are my world. How can I forget you?" Asha was always in touch with Kevin. Years passed. Kevin was called to town by Asha for a program. After Kevin repeatedly says no, Asha refuses to listen to him and calls her father into town. With great respect, Asha welcomes Kevin into her home. After some rest, they left for the program. Kevin asks the girl, "Dear, where are we going?" Asha said, "Don't worry, father. Soon you will know." Kevin noticed the huge building as he got out of the car. As Kevin walked in, he noticed several paintings hanging on the large wall in front of them. Kevin was looking at all the paintings, but got emotional when he saw one of them. It was a picture of a little girl and her father, where the father is feeding the child and the girl is busy with her studies. The painting was titled "Father's Mercy," awarded for that painting. Then Asha came from behind and touched her feet and said, "He is the one who always takes care of me and who plays the role of both mother and father. I sincerely thank my father." In the next moment, father and daughter embrace each other. Asha's husband burst into tears after seeing them. Father is the strong foundation of the house. We are safe and secure in his presence. His love is like the wind. Air is invisible to our eyes, but it is omnipresent.